like to be able to build your very own wildly profitable internet business, join the ranks of top marketing gurus, achieve financial freedom, and live life on your terms? Who wouldn't want that, right? To that end, the only way to success that most people know is to buy ebooks, courses, training programs, one after another, from different teachers and experts. Nothing wrong with that, except that you'd wind up with a bunch of contradicting school of thoughts and advice. That even if some of them are legit in their own rights, you'd be more confused than ever. And there's one problem most internet newbies are not even aware of. Sometimes this gets even the best of seasoned marketers. Everyone is so obsessed with shooting for the stars that they forget to ask where they are in the first place. In other words, you need to know where you are right now before you know where you want to go. Most people are so fixated on goals like hitting seven figures, and when they fall short of their mark, they quickly get discouraged. Or when things don't work out, they quit. If this sounds like what you're going through right now, believe me, I can totally relate to that. When I started, my immediate goal was to leave my dead end job. And of course, I wanted to achieve my own financial freedom in the near future. Problem was, I didn't have a plan. I just know I wanted to make money online, but I didn't really know what to do. And you know the saying, failing to plan is planning to fail. That was exactly what I experienced for the next several months. I was working hard at a computer day and night, only to see no result in my PayPal account. I mean, shucks, what a lot of BS, huh? It would only be much later that I arrived at an epiphany that there is a building block to everything, and online marketing is no different. I mean, you can't just fly to step 10 when you're all the way down here at step 1, right? Progress meant taking every step of the way and respecting the process. So, I started from building my list, building my brand, promoting products, and earning affiliate commissions, to becoming a vendor, selling my own product, and eventually my own services. Is this going to be for everyone? No, but I'd say mostly. That's why I created the 7-Figure Mastery Program. 7-Figure Mastery is a massive 32 modules, no holds barred step-by-step guide that will take you from zero to creating a 7-figure online business. Will this be the only training program you need? While the full details are below this video, here's the gist. This training program is divided into 4 sections. The first one is the newbie. Now, this is self-explanatory. A newbie is someone who is just starting out and knows almost nothing except wanting to succeed and make money online. Then the second one is the beginner. While this is closely related to newbies and used interchangeably, to me, a beginner is someone who has been around for a bit of time, probably a few months, but hasn't made money or seen any real results yet. And this is also where a lot of people are stuck at, validating a proven business model and making at least a few $1,000s. But once you've cracked the code and you consistently make income of at least $5,000 to $10,000 every month, you move up the ladder to the next part, advanced. In my opinion, anyone who's making at least $10,000 a month and above consistently are advanced marketers and skilled in their own ways. For most beginners, this is usually the most immediate income goal at a state to be in. And I imagine that for a lot of people, earning a cushy 6 figures per year can get them the financial freedom they want. This is often seen as the first stepping stone to achieving a deeper level of freedom, but it doesn't end here. The next common struggle at this stage is scaling the business. How do you take it to 7 figures and beyond? And at this point, marketers of this caliber scale what they already have: more traffic source, grow a team, increase their product prices, and when they do, they reach the coveted level of being a guru. I know this term carries a negative connotation among some people in the internet marketing space, but it's an embraced term nonetheless. Few people I know call themselves as such, but well, you know you have no control if other people call you a guru, sensei, or expert. I mean, you get my drift, right? And at this stage, you're in the $1 million range and business is serious. The best part, there's still more to come. However, you get the idea. Of course, everyone has their own definition and yardstick of success, and this is mine in a nutshell. The most important thing right now is to recognize where you are at first, where you want to go, and how you want to get there. For example, you might be making a comfy income right now as an affiliate promoting other people's products. Say you want to get to $20,000 a month and above. I mean, sure, you can do more of what you're doing right now, but sooner or later, you'll find there's a limit to your current model, and you can only do so much with it. So, if you want to make an explosive income or get to the next level, this means you have to reinvent parts of your business, change your approach, pivot along the way, and that is scaling done right. Unfortunately, most people are not even aware of this, and it took me a long time to figure this out. That's why my business took on different forms and changed approach over the years. How I do business today is nothing like what it was when I started out. And by the time you're done with the seven-figure mastery, you'll become an internet marketer dominating the field and not just merely competing. Right now, you have two choices. Choice number one, you can join everyone else in spending a small fortune on a bunch of different systems, blueprints, techniques, methods, trying to make sense of the mishmash of a mess and not see results. Or option B, you can just get seven-figure mastery and save all the guesswork. I trust you know the smarter option. So all you have to do right now is click on the order button below to get your instant access.
Don't hesitate to ask for a better deal once you've proven yourself. I've got some bad news to share with you. The sad reality of affiliate marketing is that the majority of people who sign up to an affiliate marketing program don't send any traffic. Seriously, if you have 100 people signing up to an affiliate program, only a small percentage of them would end up sending any traffic at all. For a variety of reasons, the majority of people simply don't send any traffic. Wait, it gets even worse. Of the few that send traffic, only a certain percentage of those people actually send traffic that converts. Among those people who send converting traffic, it's very easy to feel that the affiliate program doesn't really care about them. Now do you get a clear picture of why a lot of affiliate program marketing people struggle with affiliate marketing? If you think the life of an affiliate marketer is tough, you might be surprised to learn that the life of an affiliate program manager is no cakewalk either. They have to deal with the ugly reality that the vast majority of people they recruit onto their program don't really do much of anything. Also, they have to jump through a lot of hoops to retain the affiliates who could actually deliver traffic that converts. Still, if you are a top producer, you should insist on getting paid what you're worth. Simply put, you have a skill most other affiliate marketers would kill for. Why shortchange yourself? The good news is that you don't have to be one of those underserved or neglected star performers. If you are able to convert your traffic at a very high rate, don't hesitate to ask for a better affiliate deal. Don't be shy. Take the initiative. Take the first step in asking the affiliate manager of your program for a higher rate or freebies or some sort of goodie to reward you for doing a good job. What do you do with your higher payout rate? You should only do one thing with it: reinvest it in your business. This enables you to get better traffic. This enables you to optimize the conversions of your mailing list, and this can lead to even more income. Don't just buy a new car or waste it on a big screen TV. Instead, reinvest it in your mailing list business so you can make even more money. The money is in the list. If you want to become a super affiliate, you have to remember this phrase: the money is in the list. You need to wrap your mind around that because it solves one particularly serious problem of internet marketers. I'm talking about the fact that traffic sources, no matter how awesome, will eventually dry up. In fact, traffic sources dry up all the time. You may be getting a tremendous amount of traffic from a specific traffic platform and then, all of a sudden, they change their policies or terms of service. If you need a good example of this, just look at Facebook. 3 years ago, Facebook was a slam dunk in terms of traffic. You only need to put up halfway decent content on Facebook and get people to share it, and you can pretty much expect a nice steady stream of traffic. Well, not anymore. Facebook figured out that their traffic is actually worth a lot of money, so they are sending less organic traffic to materials being shared on Facebook. For you to reach people, Facebook is basically pushing you to pay for ads. A lot of free traffic just went up in smoke. What do you think the impact was on affiliate marketers' income? It was a bloodbath. Thankfully, there's one strategy that you can use that will help you preserve your income for a long, long time. How? Create a relationship with your target audience. This relationship with your audience members leads to some sort of emotional investment on their part on your brand. They feel associated with your brand. How does this work? By building a mailing list, you get a chance to communicate with your community over an extended period. You let them know that you care. You let them know that their feedback matters. You let them know that you have amazing content that solves their problems. The problem with a lot of marketers is that they let their website become their brand. This is a serious mistake because for whatever reason, your users might not engage well with your website. It may be too flat. They may be using mobile devices, and your website may not be all that optimized for tablets or mobile phones. Whatever the reason may be, don't let your website become your brand. Instead, build a relationship around your mailing list. This mailing list is more portable, it's more versatile, and it's less prone to traffic fluctuations. Of course, you're going to have to spend time or money driving traffic to build up your mailing list, but once you get people engaged, this mailing list can be a self-sustaining source of traffic that would help you survive massive fluctuations from your normal traffic sources like Facebook. This is why I could say that the money is in the list. Take care of your mailing list, and your mailing list members will take care of you financially. The 7 deadly sins of list marketing. While it's true that the money is in the list, you can easily screw it up by committing any of the following deadly mistakes. I'm not talking about committing all of them or some of them. I'm talking about just screwing up once. If you just make one mistake, that may be enough to kill your list marketing business. It's a good idea to pay close attention to what I'm about to share. Deadly sin number 1, attract the wrong list member. If you want to be successful with your list, you have to attract the right people. These are people who are actually interested in your update emails, and these are people who are actually interested in clicking on the links that you share in your emails. Those links are what put food on your table. It makes no sense to build a list on people who have no interest in your emails. How do you attract the wrong list member? First of all, you use a single opt-in system. In other words, when people enter email address, they're automatically put in your email list. That's a problem because people enter their emails to get a freebie. That's how mailing lists are normally built up. These are people who enter their email into a form just so they can download a book or watch a video. They really couldn't care less about the updates the list sends. That's the wrong person. When you set up a double opt-in system where they have to click a confirmation link, this increases the chances that these people are not just in it for the freebie. They're actually interested in your list. Also, you have to qualify to sign up for your list. You have to show them content that highlights what the list offers and what kind of problems they could solve with the information you present on your list. If you don't do any of this, attracting the wrong list member can be a very costly mistake. Deadly sin number 2, send out too many emails. If you send out emails on an almost daily basis, your list members will quickly find your brand annoying. It doesn't matter how informative your emails are. Eventually, they're just not going to want to open your emails because they think they're an annoyance. They might not unsubscribe, but these members will essentially be useless to you because they don't read your stuff. Deadly sin number 3, send out too infrequently. Believe it or not, if you don't send enough emails, this could kill your responsiveness too. Remember, when people sign up for your mailing list, they're actually looking to get information from you. If you don't send out the information soon enough, they could quickly forget and your emails won't get opened because people don't know what it's about. Deadly sin number 4, send updates that are too commercial in nature. If it's obvious that you're just trying to make money off your updates, people are not going to waste their time in your emails. They feel that they're being taken advantage of. They feel that you're just trying to make money. Do yourself a big favor and forget about putting an affiliate link in every single email you send out. Make sure that you only include an affiliate link with your email updates when it makes sense. For example, if you're talking about a certain problem, it would make sense to offer an affiliate link because it leads to a solution. You, of course, have to describe what the solution is so you can pre-qualify people to click on that link. Deadly sin number 5, ignore the quality of your headlines. If you just write your email's subject lines based on what comes to mind, chances are you're doing it wrong. You have to understand that people are busy. They have so many other things to do. You have to catch their eye, and every minute you invest in crafting a high-quality headline can pay off in the form of more dollars in your bank account. You need to increase your open rates, and this means spending the right amount of time on your headlines. Deadly sin number 6, fail to call your readers to action. Can you imagine convincing somebody that your content is awesome and getting them all pumped up about a solution and then failing to get a sale? This happens all the time because marketers send amazing emails but do a poor job calling recipients to action. You cannot assume that they know what to do. You have to spell it out for them. You have to be clear about the action that they need to take. The more you do this, the more money you make them. Deadly sin number 7, fail to promote the right products. Even if you did everything right, you can still drop the ball if the affiliate products you're promoting with your list simply don't match the needs of your list recipients. It really all boils down to niche specificity. For example, if you have a mailing list composed of young moms interested in baby shoes, it doesn't make sense to send out an email promoting testosterone shots. There's a disconnect between the affiliate link in your emails and the needs of the people who are on your list. Final warning. Once again, commit any of the 7 deadly sins above, and you can kiss your mailing list goodbye. Reverse engineer your competitors to get a head start. If you want to be a super affiliate, you cannot waste time. One of the easiest ways to waste time and money is to build your business around a hot idea that you had. let me tell you the chances of your idea being spot on is actually quite low. There's a reason why you haven't seen your idea on the market yet, and believe me, it generally has nothing to do with people not stumbling upon that idea before. Chances are there's simply no demand for that idea. This is why I suggest you do things differently. Instead, find affiliate competitors on marketing platforms you are not targeting. For instance, if you are on Facebook groups and you have your own pages, look for your competitors on Twitter. Look at what they are doing on Twitter. What kind of hashtags are they using? Pay attention to what kind of content they're sharing. Look at the quality of their accounts. Next, learn from what they're doing by tweaking your messaging on the platforms you are targeting. Maybe you can change your branding a bit. Maybe you can make some editorial changes to your content. Whatever the case may be, optimize these marketing materials based on the inspiration you get from how your competitors market on other platforms. The key here is to come up with better content and branding by figuring out what works for them. This is crucial because you don't want to come up with completely new and untried and unproven stuff. You might end up spending a tremendous amount of time, effort, and money doing so only to end up with very little. Focus on what works for other people on other platforms, and then replicate those in the platforms you are targeting. Scale up by finding other sub-niches or marketing channels, and then market on those. The key is to let your competitors do your homework for you. If any of these sounds like it takes too much time and effort to implement, there's a shortcut. You can hire a virtual assistant from places like Fiverr, Upwork, or Conio Plus. If you're looking for a cheap solution, try ConioPlus.com. They have $30 a day virtual assistants who can help you with these types of tasks. You can hire an assistant 1 day or 3 days or however you want. Regardless, you need the right kind of help to implement this tip.